Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. I love a piece of that.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome back to Bite Size Thursday, or whatever day you are listening to us. Thank you for taking time out of your day, and today, we're starting spooky season here at All Slate, and it's a good.
I want to take a bite size.
I want to take a bite out of some candy. Yes.
Wow, I don't know which one was worse.
They're both pretty bad.
I think it was
But
yours.
I'm excited because we're watching an absolute icon of a cartoon show that pretty much every single person knows.
Except you.
Yep.
No, I know what it is, but I've never seen it. And in case you missed the thumbnail or the title you clicked on, we are talking about Rocko's Modern Living. And
Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah, I know it.
Dang
all right.
it, I was so close.
Nope, from now on,
No.
it's Rocko's Modern Living.
I don't know
Not
why.
even
I
living.
Rocko's
Living.
Modern Living.
There's a banjo that Rocko's Modern Living.
You can obviously tell that I have never ever seen this
It's
show.
from the same era as Ren and Stimpy. In fact, it even
I
kind
knew
of
that. It's like
The
looks
first wave
similar.
of Nicktoons, right?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know
what,
about the
this
first. Is it really the first?
Probably is.
is mid to late 90s.
These
Early
episodes today are
93.
1995.
90,
Is there-
These episodes today are 1995.
I was going to say, I thought it came out in like 92.
92. I'm a little off then. But really quick, you just told me the episode titles. I forgot them.
Sugar, Frosted Frights, and Ed is Dead.
You know
There
what
you
I...
go.
and-
And
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and obviously it's just like SpongeBob, where they do like the two little mini episodes in one. So we're going segments.
Yes, that's for...
Is that the actual
Mhm.
term? Oh, okay.
An episode has two segments.
Is
Wow.
SpongeBob the last remaining holdout of that? Does Nick have any segment shows like that anymore? Because
I don't
Fairly
know.
Odd
That's
Parents
a
isn't
good-
there anymore.
I don't even know what's
That's a really good question. I
don't,
feel like
maybe Loud House. Is Loud House still on?
I have
I
And then there's that
idea.
spin-off of it. I think that has two segments still.
Because I know SpongeBob did like.
I don't even think there's a whole lot of cartoons on Nick right now.
I don't know.
That's really good. For anyone that is younger and listening to us, can you please comment and tell us if Nickelodeon is still doing like the two segment shows? Because
Besides SpongeBob, we know that's still running, right?
Yes.
SpongeBob is still running.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
It's the next Simpsons.
interesting.
I mean, it makes
It's
buku.
kids-
It makes sense.
Kids
Yeah,
Simpsons.
but I'm surprised they haven't. Were they talking about doing a Rocko's reiteration or something like
They
that?
did.
They did a
They-
movie for
Yeah, it was
Netflix
a-
Okay,
like
'cause
a
I-
couple years ago.
Yeah, something
I
like
would be
that.
surprised if they. I feel like if you put it back, it would get traction. Like people would absolutely tune into
You
it.
wouldn't be able to do the cartoon the same way. It's so
No.
violent and so funny.
I mean, you could.
I
You
love
could,
it.
but like
It is my favorite cartoon.
you could like put it on.
baby.
I'm trying to think if they could put it on
You
streaming or
definitely
something.
did
Right?
it.
I would. No, yeah.
You-
I'm excited.
That's
to watch
part
it.
of the modern living.
baby.
Rocko?
I love this cartoon, especially this episode for us right now, because it's a good sampling of like all the characters and not just, because in like the first season, like Filbert's not there a whole lot.
Okay.
It's
That
not.
had a cow.
See,
No, it's not.
I've,
That's Heifer.
Oh, Heifer's the cow.
I've heard
I
of-
haven't seen much of the show.
Filbert
I've
is
heard
the
of some of
turtle.
these names. I have heard
Filbert's
of.
the turtle.
Okay. Thank you for saying everything he's saying, but just louder.
And it's not Heifer. It's Heifer.
Ethel. Raised by wolves.
That doesn't mean anything to me. So I'm
His family is literally wolves.
okay.
That's
They
right.
adopted him.
That makes sense.
I never
Are
told
they
him.
Jewish wolves? Don't they have like real thick, like Brooklyn Jewish accents? Is that the show I'm thinking of?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to
What are
remember
you
something.
thinking of?
I don't know. I know like Rugrats. That's the case. They have, they're Jewish.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if it was in Rocko.
Huh. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Watch this episode. Anything to hype me up before we get into it?
It's
No.
really funny.
I'm very excited. All right, so today, as our first spooky episode of Bite Size, don't forget to
take a bite.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after we just watched Rocko's Modern Life.
There you
Rocko's
go.
Modern
Good
Life.
job.
Not Modern Living. Listen, I was quoting Sour Patch Kids by Bryce Vine, and I did not realize that was not the actual.
Okay, so you said you were quoting it, right?
I thought
implies some intentionality.
I realize now the song changed up the title to make a rhyme. But anyway, that's not important. What's important is this is a fantastic show. I can absolutely see why this overtook a generation, and a lot of people watch this. This feels like the first. I know it's not the first, but like early Nicktoons, like Rocko's, like this gives me the original vibes of confusing the heck out of your parents and them just like, oh, you are not watching this. That's the exact vibes this gives me. It is chaotic to a T. It feels like random, just, yeah, like I said, random chaotic humor, and I loved it. I really, and also the title song, like the echo of Rocko's song is a banger.
They don't make them like they used to.
Oh my God.
They just don't.
No, they don't. This is kind of like I mentioned it right before we started rolling that this is the kind of show that I would want on my TV just at all times. Whether or not it's like in the background when you're doing something else, or you can just actually just watch it and pay attention. It just seems like the perfect marriage of both worlds. But this got me going for spooky, and I love it. What'd you guys think? You think this is a solid episode of Rocko's?
Oh yeah. The first one felt like it started with one thing and then just kind of ended.
It was so.
I was like, oh, okay. I like the second one better. Ed is Dead was much funnier.
You see,
come on, you didn't like the Sugar High
that was
LSD trip?
That was
the Sugar High LSD trip, and I think like for me the random thing that sent it off was just like, who took the picture then? Dun dun dun. That's it. Like it's just such a random, like just like what kind of moment? I'll be really honest. I think I like them both the same. Because like that one had the random chaotic. And the second half was just like.
Wait till you see the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh God! Yeah, that picked.
I love it.
Is that coming our way?
Yes,
is Ed in the Thanksgiving ones?
Yeah.
I want more Ed.
I did like Ed
because half of his dialogue is yelling, and the other half is like this, like intense whispering.
Just so you all are aware, this year we are watching the Rocko's Modern Life Holiday Trilogy.
There's a whole Oh, let's go! But how many episodes?
You know this.
I completely
We're watching
forgot.
a Thanksgiving episode and then the Christmas episode.
I completely
we
forgot.
talked about this.
I'm sure we did. I don't remember it at all, but I am very excited to watch all of that now. I really am. And I just, you mentioned you want more of Ed in there. I feel like
Ed is dead.
Ed is a kill Ed. I feel like just like I can't like put my finger on it, but the way those frogs are animated gives me the heebie-jeebies in all the best ways possible.
Is it because like their backs are like right angles with their legs?
That's what it is.
They walk like I walk. That was a really hard laugh.
I
wasn't expecting that.
We know who's ableist now.
Oh my God.
Dickey laughing really loud. Jake making jokes.
It was good.
Jake's allowed to laugh at the joke.
And
I
jokes.
can't laugh. I can just appreciate the jokes.
Yep.
Okay. I see how it is. But no, it was a good episode. Yeah. Did you guys like it a lot?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love every episode of that show.
So have you seen every single episode?
I'm sure not every.
Okay.
Well, maybe, but like not that I can consciously remember.
That's valid. I'm sure there's like
There's
over
4 or 5
100.
seasons of it.
There's got to be over 100 episodes, I would guess.
At least segments. There's got to be over 100 episodes in total. 'Cause I think it ran from 92 to 97 or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I would. Ooh,
52 episodes, so probably like
52,
104
so 100.
segments.
I will count that as a soft win for me.
I'm counting now. Let's see, segments. 49.
You also-
Why are you counting them?
74. I'm counting. I think there's 100 on the dot.
There's 52 episodes. That doesn't
52
make
episodes,
a
there should
whole
be
lot of
100
sense, does it?
Because some of them, there's a couple that are, there's not 2 segments, it's 1. I think the
Oh.
Christmas one is 1.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen the Christmas one. I can't recall it, but I might just not have it consciously in my mind.
You know, my mind is the same thing. Like if I'm not, it's not around that time of the year. It's gone. There's nothing.
Well, that hasn't. I mean, it's been 30 years.
That also helps a little bit. Yeah, very, very solid episode. I do want to watch more of Rocko's. Absolutely,
It's so wonderful.
it's just it's very. It seems like when did Adult Swim first become a thing?
Adult Swim?
Yeah,
Didn't that spin out of like Toonami or something like that?
It's part of it.
because like I know it started on like Toonami and what's the network called?
Cartoon Network.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything. It's the vibe kind of.
I think it started. What?
Adult Swim, it says, started in 2001.
Really? That's earlier than I thought. I would have guessed 2003, 2004.
That's what
Is that still a
I didn't
thing?
realize how. Oh yeah, it is. And then that's what this is. The humor just seems like it's kind of stems from this.
Well, I mean, all of our parents are always complaining about how our generations are messed up. It's stuff
This,
like
it's because of this.
like
early Nicktoons.
So
you had to
no
deal with
joke,
that.
no joke. I parents from the like the Generation X people, always complaining about, all the things that are right now.
Mhm.
And you watch this show and there's cross-dressing in like every episode. And I'm like, oh, this is probably part of the reason why I'm just okay with this.
This is these
Exposure
early,
to it.
Yeah.
At a young age.
Yeah.
early
Like,
shows are,
and like, I'm sure like the type of the people that made this show are not the type of people that are complaining about it probably. But
no, exactly. This is you hit the nail on the head.
Wait,
These
so
shows are the reason that we are the way we are.
Your parents aren't Gen X, though. They're boomers. And my parents are boomers. Are your parents boomers?
Yeah, they're in their 60s right now.
They're in their 60s?
or almost in their 60s.
I
They're
think
like
64 is the cutoff
mid-
for boomer.
my dad's
1964.
turning 60. My mom is 56 then.
Okay, so your dad is, your mother isn't. Right at
Yeah.
the tail end.
Yeah, it's gonna right at the
So
tail end.
basically, our parents are older than the Gen Xers would be complaining about.
Mhm.
You'd think.
But they would
but the
still
boomers
be.
still complain.
They would still.
yeah, that's kind of a given.
That's what I said. Like this is the kind of cartoon that you had your parents like, what the heck are you watching? Turn that off.
What are you watching? You go, Rocko's Modern Living.
I don't want to hear that.
And they're
Oh, I
like-
used to hear
No,
that.
it's usually.
With my mom, it was always, I don't like the voices. Turn that off.
It's the voice.
Specifically with Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrat. You know what else? You know what got me? Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That was
I-
not allowed.
I did not like that show. But for me, it was The Simpsons wasn't allowed. So
Same.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to watch Rugrats.
Really? I feel like Rugrats
It
is
stemmed
way
from
less.
My mother could not stand Angelica and didn't want us acting like that. To which my defense would be, I wish I would have said it at the time. It's like, no, we hate her. We're not gonna act like that.
That's the point.
We don't
is
like her.
She was painted as a villain. She absolutely
Yeah.
was.
So we weren't allowed to watch it. Not more of they didn't want to hear it.
Right. Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of things, but sorry, Mom, I still did. Cat's out of the bag now.
oh yeah, cat's out of that. Straight up out of the bag.
Your parents listen to us.
No.
Oh,
If they do, then I would love to actually. If they, Mom and Dad, if you're listening to this episode,
Dickie had a party in high school. He did.
He
told
got
me
really drunk.
whoa.
He got
Junior
really
year
drunk.
was it junior or senior year?
I'm not saying.
One of those. You
Oh,
were
come
gone.
on. Come on.
You were on
We're
one of
like
your
10
trips. And what's your sister? Sarah was
Yeah.
complicit in it. Like they both put on
He
this
tried
party.
he tried to
trashed the
silence
house.
her by tossing
He
her
had
through
to-
a wall.
It was a sitcom moment. An hour before you're home, he's rapidly cleaning up everything. He's
You ever
shoving
seen Sonic
puke under
2?
the
Yeah,
couch.
that's that right there.
Oh my God.
See, it's a joke, but also I know you did. So this is kind of
It's just a
you
little
us
bit of
coming
cheese.
clean for you.
It's fine. It's
Jake,
fine.
did you ever
It's-
throw a high school party?
Yeah.
Oh,
When
I
my
did
parents
not.
Oh,
That's the time.
that's the perfect time.
well, they came home and I had a new puppy, so
Oh,
and there was a road cone in the pond, sunken into the pond.
They're making sure no one drives in there.
I don't even know how it got there.
I wish it was still there.
Oh my God.
No, my dad saw the flasher because it's not deep enough for the sunlight to not get to it. So the solar flasher still goes boop, boop, underwater, like underwater. And like my dad's like, what the fuck is that?
We're getting off on this funny tangent, aren't we?
Oh, I know. Anything else before we're about Rocko's Modern Living?
Well, if we did, we have 2 more of these in the next couple months.
Yeah, buddy.
It very much influenced my sense of humor.
You know
sure.
what? I didn't even grow up with this, and I still feel the impact of this.
Pretty sure
I think it was just existing.
The shows like SpongeBob could not exist without shows like this.
That's a very good.
Well,
like this.
People that worked on this and voice actors on it.
Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny was.
Doug Lawrence is a big part of SpongeBob as well as being a voice, and he was a part of the team. It's just that's how you hop from show to show. It happens. Happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that this was the start of a lot of those things. Yeah. Kind of.
No, Ren and Stimpy was the big start.
Yeah, that was one that.
Yeah, that was the one that kind of kicked off that age. But
oh, what an age! All right, well, with any further ado, let's jump into where you guys can find us. If you like our shows, if you like what we're doing, we post on social media from time to time. Jared, where can they find us?
Gotcha. So Rocko's is funny. And so is our TikTok at Off Slate Media. I'm just going to keep ripping off the Band-Aid. You can also follow us on the Facebook and the Twitter and the Instagram. You can listen to us on Google Podcast, Evil Overlord Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher. And if you're watching here on YouTube, please like and subscribe and ring our bell.
And don't forget to leave us reviews.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you think they had social media in Rocko's Modern Life?
If they did, it'd be funny.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that last little note there. But I was going to say, don't forget to rate us on Apple and on Spotify because it pumps up our numbers, makes us look good. We want to look good. So one day we can hopefully monetize. Anyway.
Sponsored by Zevia.
From all of us here at Off Slate Media, thank you for listening to today's Spooky Rocko episode. Stay tuned for more spooky, scary stuff coming your way very soon. So from all of us, thank you for listening. Don't forget,
say goodbye.
Bite me off a piece of that.